Hey, what's happening everyone? Journeyman here and welcome to part 19 of the Swan song. It's been a couple of weeks since we did an episode, so looking forward to get back into it. It's been a while. I had to take a break away from it because just frustration, really. I mean, some of the results have been absolutely appalling. Been a really bad time in the old Premier League this season. That's not really what I was looking forward to. But Europa League, though, going very well. We're in round of 16 up against FC Cologne, or however you want to pronounce it. I think it's Cologne, FC Cologne, I don't know. Anyway, moving forward. So, still have a couple of days left of the January transfer window, and I am in search for a striker. We're not getting enough goals up top. It's not enough production, so I'm on the hunt for a striker. I've got a quick cheeky bid in for Sado Berahino for £9 million. I feel like it could be a decent addition for £9 million. Not a lot better than what we got already, but we just kind of need some fresh blood up top because right now it just seems very, very stale. Anyway, games-wise, talk about some of the games coming up. We've got Man United next up away from home. Then we have Newcastle, Stoke twice, one of those in the FA Cup, and then West Brom. And then we'll see if we have time to do Europa League. That might be the next episode. Of course, we'll see as the episode develops. Let's go forward a little bit longer because we've got a couple of days left of the January transfer window. And I am really struggling to find players to bring in. I keep trying to sign Sayunku. A good reason behind it. The guy's an absolutely fantastic centre-half, but his work permit keeps getting denied for some reason. He's playing pretty much regularly for Turkey. I don't understand why he's not getting the desired work permit. It's very frustrating. Well, they accepted a bid for Berahino. He wants to be an indispensable player for the club. Minimum fee 19.75. If someone really comes in with a bid for £20 million for him, I will accept. Of course, unless he's an absolute superstar for me, and then obviously I'm going to regret this move. But I feel like that's an okay deal to get Berahino on. I'm trying to sign this guy Malcolm as well. 8.5 million. I mean, I didn't expect that bid to be accepted, but he's a decent looking player, isn't he? That's an interesting prospect. I'm looking to improve the midfield as well, the midfield attacking front. So let's go 18 million on him. See what happens. See what they come back with. Also, I try to sign Odegaard as well. 12.5. He is up for sale. And that makes things a little bit interesting because I didn't say he's downright not for sale. So I've put in £20 million to him. I wonder what they'll say about it. Malcolm's bid rejected. 16 million. It's going to cost a lot of money to get hold of him. Odegaard. Okay, 21. They've rejected that one. Let's keep pushing it because Odegaard would be a fantastic acquisition for the club. Work permit for that one. Alright, so Berahino deal could be completed now for £9 million. Looking at him, he's got pace. He can finish. He hasn't got many goals this season, which is a little bit disappointing. He got 9 last season too. Not a fantastic goal scoring record by any means. I'm going to say no. You know what? We don't. He's not better than what we got, so I don't see the point in paying that much money for him. So I'm going to go all out here on Odegaard. It's pretty much going to be make or break if we get him or not. Apart from that, really, I don't know really too much about any other talent available on here. So it looks like it might be. It's going to be a very disappointing end of the January transfer window. Without really improving the squad all that much. Duvan Zapata got off a lot of goals, doesn't he? He does get goals. 19 last season, 8 and 9 this season. Transfer listed by request. Players available. Pacey, good strength. Might be able to do a job. I'll do 8.25 million. Let's see what happens here. I don't know if I can get sorted the work permit in time. We'll have to see on that one. They want 42 million for Odegaard. Can't really afford that. What I could do then is do something that's the lines of this. Let's get the deal done. 50 league appearances, something like that. Offer that. See what happens. Zapata's offer has been accepted. Alright, that's fine by me. Who's this guy? Thomas Lam. Looks pretty solid. Ibrahim Sek. This guy's very talented. 29 years old. Definitely at the peak of his career. Alright. So, Odegaard bid was accepted, but he rejects the move. Zapata's... Okay, he agreed terms of we have to wait for work permit on him. I got a funny feeling the way the game's designed was we're not going to get a response before deadline day, and I don't think we have, which is disappointing.
This poor cancel cannot proceed. Oh, Jesus, this is so frustrating. Alright, we'll cancel that for now as a party. We'll come back to you in the summer. I tried to put... oh yeah, we tried to sign Davis as well. Going to get the work permit done. It's so very frustrating, isn't it? We'll try and bring Alphonso Davis in anyway over the summer because the guy is pretty talented. Same with Sionku. We'll keep pushing. We'll keep trying to sign these players, but all red tape always gets in the way. Ante Koric, a very talented young player. Add him to the shortlist, no doubt about him. He was one of my picks for FM 2017, I think, for future talent, and he was a fantastic player in that game, if memory serves me correct, and often doesn't. So, Sasa Lukic, I like him too. Good player, cheap as well, decent holding midfielder. That's something there I'm going to trying to improve next season. All right, so here we go. First game of the episode up against Man United at Old Trafford. Left back, obviously Sessegnon. Tudor at right back. We'll do Julian and Mawson through the middle. And then we'll do Roque Mesa, Fellaini, Proper, and Kabayi in midfield. Jensen played well last time out, didn't he, I guess. So we'll do Jensen instead of Kabayi. We'll do Fellaini playing against his former side. Up top then, I don't know what to do here. Let's do... Gotta do Bowley, I suppose. 11 goals for him so far this season. We'll do Callum Wilson as well. We'll stick with Wilson. Try and work out what's wrong with him so we get the most out of his talents. Because he's a talented player. I'm just not 100% sure why it's just not working for him. Leroy Fer also staying with the club as well, so he'll be on the bench. We'll do Kabayi, we'll do Balotelli, we'll do Wilfred Boney as well. Alright, so here we go, up against Man United away from home. Let's try and get this episode off to a flyer, perhaps. Nope, never mind. Lukaku gets it over 5 minutes. Alright, so not the best to start. Not the best to start at all. Honestly, going into Old Trafford, the form that we're on, I expect to get absolutely walloped. Not gonna lie. Alright, So right now we're doing okay, actually. Surprisingly, we're having a few shots on goal. So that's all we can ask for, really. We're competing at this point. Obviously, going down so early makes it difficult now because the boys kind of have to open up a little bit. I usually like to try and play a tight, compact game and beat teams, kind of 1-0, 2-0, that kind of situation. But obviously, playing away from home here at Man United, it's always tough. Especially we're going 1-0 down so early on. But we stayed in the game, to be fair to us. 83 minutes on the clock now. We're still only 1 goal down. Make some changes then, I guess. Might as well give it a go. Davi Proper can push forward. Let's bring a change then. Let's bring on Wilfred Boney up top. Mawson struggling at the back. We'll bring on Michael Dawson for the last 7 minutes or so, just to reassure the back line. So 7 minutes left to go. Come on, guys. Just gotta get one chance. One chance is all it takes. And we're not going to get that chance. Disappointing, really, because we actually played really well. Look at the match stats. We actually outplayed them, which is kind of surprising. Some decent performances in there, especially from young players like Franz Huda, who came into the club, expecting to be a little bit of a project behind Vidal. But so far, he's doing pretty good. Pretty good stuff for him. All right, so what's going to figure out that game? We're going to move on to the next one. Who's this guy? Nope, not interested. 33-year-old players from the Congolese. No offense. Alright, so yeah, I mean, I don't know how many times we got to discuss this the deal with Sionku to get it done. Obviously, we'll just keep praying that his work permit will finally be approved. Anyway, so time to make some changes here. Obviously, we couldn't play, was it Jensen? Where is he? Where is Jensen? Franz Huda is apparently unavailable, which is disappointing. Sessegnon definitely be in the squad. Instead of Cowell, we'll have Jensen in there. Everything else can pretty much stay the same, really. King Grimes is not getting a look. Sheehan's not going to get a look. And Jensen's not going to get a look. Byers, nope. Palik, nope. Honestly, that's really about it. Roberts, I don't know why he's there. I guess extra support at the back. Yeah, that's fine. Okie dokie. So that's all set up and ready to go. So here we go. Newcastle, 9th place in the table, just above us. Obviously playing at home, I do expect us to get a much more positive result this time out. Fellaini's out for 3 weeks, though, so disappointed to lose him. I'll add him to the short list. He looks a very talented player. This guy looks pretty good too, but we'll keep moving forward. Okay, so obviously Fellaini's going to miss in today's game. Kabai's on the bench. We'll switch him around there. Also, I do want to play Kabai a bit more central. Let Proper go forward because he's pretty much our main attacking threat this season. 17 goals to his name. Tom Cowell can be on the bench then instead. Alright, so here we go. Newcastle at home. We got to get a win here really to try and spur momentum on for the last quarter of the campaign. And of course, concede a goal within 5 minutes of the second game running is not going to help us out. Get in there, Johan Bolly. I'll tell you what, all strikers we have, if I ever team, like for me, seeing a striker score is almost worth twice the celebration because it's so rare for us this season. Davi Proper getting an 18th goal of the season. He's been by far the star of the show. Davi Proper again gets in there. 2 goals for him today. Moved to a bit more of an advanced role rather than that centre role. And so far it's turned, it looks like a pretty good idea. But I was saying, if any of our strikers score, I'm like doubly happy and doubly ecstatic to see it because it's just become a rarity really, and that's really sad that I've got to say that about our strikers. No one to blame but myself, I suppose. Alright, so 3-1 up at halftime, playing some good stuff. Actually, the ratings are really good out there too. Bodie's got himself an assist and a goal, and Wilson looks dangerous, so let's keep it going. Let's try and make it 4-1 very quickly and kill the game off, and then we can move on to the next match. Make some changes, etc, etc. Alright, 60 minutes on the clock here, and things are looking pretty good. Let's, yeah, they're not going to get back in this game. It'd be very unlikely if they do. However, I wouldn't put it past us to bottle it. We'll take off Wilson today and we'll bring on Balotelli instead. We'll also bring off Kabai and we'll give Leroy Fer a run out. Jensen, yeah, we'll give Carroll a run out as well. Hasn't played much this season, Tom Carroll. Kind of fell behind the likes of Kabai and Proper and... Oh, Jesus, Dwight gets a goal back here. Crap. Maybe I've made too many changes too soon. So I'm starting to think now. Could switch to normal for the last 10 minutes of the game. Always dangerous sitting back on our laurels, but we'll give it a go here. So, come on. 82 minutes on the clock. Don't give this away. Come on, boys. Ooh, final whistle. Okay, get in. Alright, so 3-2 win. A little nerve-wracking at the end there. Davi obviously got himself Man of the Match award today, but it's a win, so that's good. And we can hopefully build on this victory up against Stoke next time out. I actually play Stoke twice and then West Brom. All those fairly winnable games. Fairly winnable. Definitely games that I think we should be winning. Who's this guy? Seku Sanagu. Interesting talent. Not going to be for me though. So, alright, so we'll agree to transfer once again for the 3rd time, and we'll hope this time around his work permit gets approved. Alright, so move in forward. Up against Stoke now, away from home. Led, of course, by Shaqiri. Very super uber talented player. No doubt it's going to be wanted by much bigger clubs in the summer. Berahino, almost signed him. Could have signed him. Decided not to go for it in the end, though, because he wasn't much better than what we got. And no point wasting money. Alright, so let's see what's going on here as far as condition of the guys go. Everyone's looking good. Everyone's looking good. So we'll keep that same team that was winning 3-1 against Newcastle at home into this one. Hopefully we'll concede within 5 minutes, though. Hey, we didn't concede within 5 minutes. So there you go. Broke that little unwanted run. Conceding 15, though. Khadija getting a goal in the 16th minute of the game. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Alright, it's 2-0 down. Jonathan Khadija makes it 2-0. Alright, so this game is getting away from us pretty quickly. Not what I wanted at all. Alright, come on, boys. 36 minutes on the clock here. Let's get a goal back for halftime. Don't concede another one, though, for fuck's sake. Who is this guy? £15 million signing. He's got himself 7... Well, it would have been 9 goals now and 6 appearances for Stoke. So he's off to an absolute flyer, isn't he? Alright. Back line. What the hell was that? What the hell was that, defense? Jesus. Absolutely abysmal first half from us. Especially the defense. Alright. Davy, get in there. Alright, so the comeback is on. There you go. Yeah, I don't think the comeback's on. This is not going to be our day. Alright, Callum Wilson. Well, you never know. Here we go. 64 minutes. Only one goal down now. Callum Wilson getting a rare goal. Come on. Just one goal. Come on. Bring on someone else, maybe. 10 minutes to go in this game. Alright, we've got to go for it, haven't we, really? So Kabai, take you off. We'll bring on Leroy Fur. He's got goals this season. Bring on Balotelli for Bowley, I guess. And we'll bring off Frantuda for Vidal, a bit more of an attacking fullback. Alright, so okay, you got 10 minutes left to go to get an equaliser here. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't give it away. Jonathan DJ gets his 4th goal and 10th goal in what, like 7 appearances for them? And then we can see the penalty just to round things off nicely. And Berahino, of course, the guy we were going to sign, scores against us. And then Khadija gets another goal. That's his... Oh, never mind, disallowed. I was going to say it's 5th goal of the game. Well, a bit of a topsy-turvy game, wasn't it? Almost got back into it, but 3 late goals from them absolutely made us look like fools. Alright, I'll peel the ban. It's not going to do anything for me, but... Alright, so... squad rotation, it's fine, that looks good. Alright, moving on. Alright, up against Stoke now in the FA Cup. See if we can bounce back from that humiliation with a win here. Who is this guy? Sina Melanie. Very talented player, definitely take a look at him. Looks like a pretty good goalkeeper there. Alright, so my scouts are doing a pretty good job here, finding some nice pieces. Yeah, not interested in you though. So, alright, moving on. Let's get to the next game, FA Cup, 5th round. Yeah, we'll do Davis too. We'll have to see what happens. Yep, praise deserves the praise there. Davy has been wonderful lately. 20-year-old Greek to win 21 international. Has got goals lately. This is the player I was looking at. So, as a potential player that we could be signing. He's on my shortlist now. I'll keep an eye on him. Maybe make a move in the summer. Alright. There we go, Stoke at home. I'm tempted to go back to basics regarding the tactic, the 4-1-3-2. I've got some little tweaks and changes and stuff like that going on here, and I don't know if it's really working for me. So, that being said, I'm tempted to go back to basics on it. We'll do Adam King, that's fine. And so, yeah, let's go back to basics. Okay. So set the default 4-1-3-2. That's fine. What I usually do is this. I have my centre fielder go off, and then when it comes to team instructions, I just switch to attacking. That's pretty much bread and butter for me as far as this formation goes. So we'll give this a shot. Maybe that'll fix some of the problems temporarily. Again, I'll be obviously in the summer, I'll be looking to tweak a new tactic, find something else that works better for me. Because obviously the 4-1-3-2 hasn't been as successful as I want it to be. Good first season, second season, though, it's kind of caught up a little bit, and we sit disappointingly 13th when I expected to be around the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th mark. But yeah, obviously a little bit left to go in the season. We might be able to climb our way up the table. We've got to find some form first and foremost. So here we go, up against Stoke now in the FA Cup. This is not, obviously, I guess we can call it a priority. I mean, to win a cup competition might be worth, worth something to us, considering it's been a disappointing league campaign. The board may look favourably in that, at least the fans will. Alright, so... Also, this probably will be the last game of the episode, just because... running out of time. 20 minutes on the clock already, and I'm trying to keep this about 20 minutes long for editing, uploading purposes. So this is probably the last one here. Disappointing, we didn't get to the West Brom game. That's okay though, because next episode will be the double header in the Europa League, so that'll be an exciting time for you guys. Anyway, we're going out the cup here, aren't we? We are going out the cup. This is just embarrassing, isn't it? It's just getting embarrassing. Let's bring on Tory, because I don't know what else to do. Bring on Boney. Fabianski got a 5 out of 10 today. So going back to basics, looks like it hasn't done anything for me either. Tory gets a goal though. That's something, I suppose. So that's 1 goal back. I would like to avoid a replay if possible. I'm getting sick and tired of the sight of Stoke. We actually played really well. If you look at that stats, though, we actually played really well. 10 shots on goal to their 3. They only had 2 on target. Both of them went in. Hence, Fabianski's rating a 5 out of 10. They didn't even... It looks like they didn't even play their full strength side, did it? That's just embarrassing. Just an absolute embarrassment thus far. But, yeah, apart from being an absolute wreck as far as form right now, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you are, remember to leave a like on the video. And if you want to see more videos by me in the future, please hit subscribe, turn notifications on, and please make sure you go check out the new series, the LMA Manager 2003 series. It is a temporary series, so if you do want to see more of that in the future, please go over there, check it out, hit like on it, lets me know what kind of future episodes and future series you'd like to see. So, but anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I'll see you guys in the very next episode. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.